it's Andrea Requeña here, or Andrea, or simply just Dre, and I am here to cosplay. And who am I cosplaying today? That diva, that icon, that intergalactic baddie, Roger. If you're familiar with American Dad, you are familiar with Roger. Roger has a ton of personas, and I've done two so far. I have done Laura Vanderbooben.
I'm Laura, the new girl.
And I have also done Jeannie Gold.
Jeannie Gold.
So today, we're actually going to be doing one that's actually, I don't think as popular, but as a theater person at heart, it speaks to me. I'm going to be doing Roger from American Dad, that episode, season 14, episode 14, where Roger performs all that jazz ham. I am a theater person. I'm not going to apologize. I'm not going to apologize. And this is a way that I can kind of marry my love of cosplay and my love of theater. So I'm very excited to do that, especially because I want to talk to you all about some theater things. So let's get into it. First off, I don't know if you've noticed, but I did chop off about 8 inches of my hair. It needed to go. It needed to go. It needed to go. It was fried, dyed, laid to the side, just dying while attached to my hair. So it's much healthier. I was actually really surprised that it didn't freak me out to see all that hair come off. I was like, oh, nice. Which concerns me because I'm like, why don't I just go bald? We'll see. All right, but let's get into it. We're gonna put this hair up and I'll be right back. All right, I also washed my face because you need a clean canvas to work. I washed and I toned. And now, because I can't get to the 4th Ray Beauty because it takes freaking forever to come in, I did found something that actually feels just as nice on my skin. It's Cetaphil, or Cetaphil. Cetaphil, I don't know how to pronounce this. We do want to have our skin nice and moisturized. We are preparing the foundation upon which Roger's persona will be built. Now, I chose this persona not only because of its connection to both American Dad and theater and Roger specifically, but because I feel so embarrassed saying this, you guys. No, but for real, this is like vulnerable for me. I don't talk about dream roles because they're dreams. Why are you sharing your dreams? Velma Kelly in Chicago is one of my dream roles. And I know that I feel like, I don't know. I don't think there's anything that would actually get in the way of me playing Velma Kelly, except for the fact that, like, I don't think I've seen any auditions for Chicago in a while. And also, I'm just making excuses. There's really nothing. There's really nothing. But I really want to play her. As I am also an actor, I feel weird about actually dressing up as that role, as myself, as the actor playing that role, because I don't want to do it, and then and then people are like, maybe that's not the role for you. You know, I'm not trying to do that. So we're just going to do Roger for right now, because if I can do it as Roger, I feel like that could show I can do it as anybody, including myself. Oh, Kelly's she's such a, like, ooh, I don't know, I just love her. Like, I don't know. Anyway, since we are doing a gray base, you've seen me kind of like lose myself, my mind, my heart, my will to go on doing face paints before, but we're trying something new, which always is a little concerning. As I was doing some research for bases for this face paint, because I really want to get good at my grays because there's so many gray characters that I like, I found not only the Mare Star Blend Gray, which I've used before as a base, and I used the Mare Cream Blend Sticks on top. I found something different this time. I found, this is not a Star Blend, this is the Mare Paradise AQ in Storm Cloud. So we're gonna try it. So as you can see, I am in a shirt right now, and because this is Velma Kelly, hers is a little bit more revealing and whatnot, I will do the body later, because this is gonna take the most time as far as like detail, intricacy, depth, that. So we're gonna start here, and then we will build the rest out. So I'm gonna go get my handy dandy wee yogurt cup that I use for all of these. Wouldn't it be so funny if I just like, I didn't like transition? Oh my God, is the glass broken? So Mirror on Paradise AQ are water activated, so I do need water. Now, this particular, Jesus, can I open it? Oh God, it's always something. Fuck. I got it. I am hopeful. I think still because it is fairly dark, at least in here, that I still probably have to go over it with more of the Mirror on Paradise AQ. But this, not Mirror, works! What was I saying? What's happening? Since Storm Cloud still seems a little dark to me, I probably still will have to go over the base with the cream blend sticks, but I'm hoping that I don't have to do it as much as I did before, like when I was doing Marceline. Marceline. Anyway, I was so excited that the movie was coming out because I was aware of the music, aware of the musical. I had sheet music from it. Yes, this is how deep into theater I was and still am. I still have sheet music. I have binders of sheet music. I have books of sheet music. We're not going to go into it. You don't need to worry about my collection. But I was so obnoxious about it coming out and wanting to go see it that my mom, who does not support going to movie theaters, which is a whole other thing, she just does not do it. But she and my aunt took me and my best friend to the movie theater to see it. So they're like, okay, fine, it's a musical, we'll go see it. My mom likes musicals. Like, this is also partially her fault. Miss, I'm gonna watch Seven Brides or Seven Brothers, which I do not recommend that movie. They kidnapped them women. That shit's not cute. But that's what I did. Maybe I can stop doing this now and put this shit on my face. Oh, bitch. Anything going on? That looks really good. You shut up. Maron, you shut up. How dare you? How dare you? If I had known that this was a thing, and the thing is, I did know it was a thing, but I didn't trust it. I was like, no, that's not gonna work on me. And it's, look at it working. What's it doing? Working. Ooh, Roger, your skin gonna look good. So yes, I saw Chicago with my mom and my aunt and my best friend. And here's the thing. It was the first time any of us had seen the movie, right? Now I was familiar with the songs, but I was like taking the dialogue, but I was taking everything like very very literal, right? So when Velma said she caught her sister and her husband doing number 17 from their joint act together, the Spread Eagle, and we saw her go blip in the back, I said, oh! And I was like, my mama is right there. It was very uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable. But I was far away from her, so she couldn't close my eyes, so. I really adored that movie. And like, I'll be for real with you, I didn't know Catherine Zeta-Jones could be so damn racially ambiguous. This heifer was, she's actually British. I'm here like watching her doing, what is that one movie? Zorro. I thought she was Mexican. She was not. She's not. She's Welsh. And then watching her perform as Velma Kelly in Chicago, I'm like, what is she? Like, this is crazy. How are you getting away with this? That's what you call a professional. A consummate. Professionnel. For American Dad to grab Roger to do this stupid part, like, they took All That Jazz, Velma Kelly solo, well-known song, you know, like that's the song that people think of. Well, maybe not a lot of people, but like when you're in theater and you're doing auditions, people are like, yeah, All That Jazz, this is the cut, this, you gotta be able to sing this, sell this, make me believe we're at a nightclub, right? Well. Roger in American Dad is trying to get into this club, okay? He's trying to get into the Tapahonic Ham Club, I think is what it is. Tapahonic Ham Club that stands in. You're always trying to get on stand stuff. Well, and he interviews. It does not go well. It's a crap interview, just trash. So he's like, I am a performer. And what does he do? He pulls out and All That Jazz, dresses as Velma Kelly, but then like just throws the word ham in there. I'm not even joking. Roll the clip.
All that jazz ham.
That's That's how it be at auditions sometimes. You be like, you know what? I know what I gotta do. And you come in and you kill it. He got in. He got in. Good job, Roger. Good job, Roger. Ooh, I'm getting great everywhere. But I gotta do it because I'm wearing a short wig this time. Oh my God. Jesus. Jesus. Oh my God. And we're gonna let this dry a bit. Ooh, you know, it feels real good on the hair. And now I'm scared. Because now we go in to add dimension. So I'm using cream lipsticks. I was trying to be grown, I already messed up. But I'm trying to add white to the inner corners. It went too far. Okay. There's white right there. I don't want white right there, and I don't know how to get it out. It doesn't feel great, but I got it. Okay. I'm doing okay. Everything's okay. It's fine. You know? Sometimes we lie to ourselves to get through things, and you know, that's okay. So one of the things about water activated makeup that not enough people, specifically makeup artists, talk about is the fact that, like, if you tear up, you gonna mess up. Jeez. Oh God. Okay, but you know, this is already going, I feel, so much better than when I first did a gray look. The thing is, we're still gonna go in with the light gray, but I just really, ooh, sometimes your finger just does it. I am so sorry for looking at y'all when I said that. But was I wrong though? Was I wrong? Yes, because your nose looks crooked. Okay, and now we're going in with the mirror and the light gray. I don't know what it is. I just really like it. Where'd my mirror go? You put it down. I am still gonna let some of this under show because it's darker. Because I think it still will be darker than the light gray. Why does the light gray look white? Is it? No, this is it. It's light gray. I'm not tripping. It's light gray. Okay, we're gonna change the approach. Oh no, I feel like I'm messing it up. No, I think I messed it up. I was doing so good and I got overconfident. I started believing in myself. Shouldn't have done that. Okay, this is salvageable. I don't know. I don't really know. Maybe if you stop putting more on. God. Oh my God. Stop it. It's okay. I need to go back in and brighten up the inner eye area and hope I don't do too much. Again. Yeah, I'm trying to film with TikTok. My bad, I forgot. I think I got it. I don't know if it's working, but I have hope. I don't know why, but I do. Stupid. And I added white here. You can see, I think that's right. I have a ton of eyeshadow palettes that are gonna help me with this. Maybe, possibly, we'll see. But I have Baroque from ColourPop, Blow and Smoke from ColourPop. I don't know what the fuck I pulled out Blue Moon for. Let me see what's in here. No, I'm not using that one. This is my color palette. I'm looking at Slade, which is, we're gonna go in with this one first and hope for the best because that's all we do. We're gonna go around here first because you know what, that's safe. And we can test here, and if it's not gonna work, we know, and that's okay. I really wanna blend that in more, but it might be hidden by the bangs, so. But anyway, yeah. I'm very much forward to doing this look. It'll give me a chance to act out my Velma Kelly fantasies. Is this the clown lung they speak of? Have you heard of that? Like, it doesn't matter what, there was some meme, it was like, doesn't matter what color you paint your face for, the risk of clown lung is still the same, and that kind of scares me a little. It's really easy to look dead when you're doing this. I promise I will go in with a blush, because I think Velma Kelly would wear a blush. Okay, so I really think I got makeup in this eye because everything has been blurry this whole time. Like, I have a nice haze on my face. Like a haze and a softness. that no filter could match, which makes me feel bad because like now I'm like, maybe it does not look as good as I think it is. I'm thinking. Okay, now I'm using Stone Face to help matte some of this out a little. Yeah. I really don't know. I really can't even see. I keep looking over here and checking, but I don't know what y'all seeing. I have a little screen over here, but can I see it? No. No, I can't. That's why I can't see. Y'all, there is... Do you see the white cream in my eyeball? Oh, Jesus. I'm gonna get a Q-tip. Oh, my God. And I buff things out, you know, to blend it a little bit more. It's not as harsh. Yeah. Yeah. I almost had a heart attack. I could not find my eyeliner, but I found it. I just had taken it out of the bag, didn't realize it. I'm tripping. I really thought my life flashed before my eyes being not being able to find this eyeliner. I was like, oh my God, am I gonna have to go to CVS? My wings are not the same. They are like fourth cousins, not twins. But they related. They related. I think it's a smoky eye. It is a smoky eye. We're gonna go in with Starstruck first. Oh shit. I see why they call you that, bitch. Damn. You was shimmering shining. Oh my God. I was not expecting that. Even though, like, I mean, your name is Starstruck, and you are kind of, you know, you look shimmer. I think it was gonna be like a ba-ba. I think I really just like this color right now. And now I'm like, fuck this look. Let me just play with this. But no, you need to focus. You need to pull it back. You come back to what you're doing. I'm reaching in and I'm just pulling you back. Okay, here we go. I'll blend these in. I will. Or I won't. I don't fucking know what I'm gonna do. Because there's brand here. Maybe I should have done secret. Let's see what secret looks like. It's a little lighter. Yeah, we'll do secret over top. Yeah, who cares? Who cares? We'll just keep putting on stuff. How did this one look so? I don't know. The wig is gonna cover some of this, so let me not be too ridiculous. It's gonna get to a place. I don't know if it's gonna get there at the destination that I had intended it to arrive at, but it is going to arrive at some place. Doesn't matter though, because we're gonna put on a giant lash and we're gonna put on some kind of blush. I don't know what kind, but we're gonna put on a blush. I gotta figure out what blush I'm putting on. While I feel red would be great for this, I don't have a lot of deep reds, but I do have this Cheek Thrills from Morphe. I loved all of this. This whole brush line I think was just absolutely fabulous. I'm gonna be using this one very lightly because the thing is I just want enough to look alive. Oop. And I feel like there's something about this kind of deep color that gives maybe a little bit of red in it because like it would look different on this color skin. Buff that out with my Mehron tipped sponge. And now we're gonna go in and do the lips. As you can see, like I did part of my lips. I made sure to get some of that gray on my lip. That helps because I have double lined lips. So this will, I think I do. I don't know. I made that up. I didn't make it up, but I assume I do based off of what I've seen online. Like a lot of people do with a lot of things they see online because I want a person. So let's go and we're gonna figure this out. We're gonna do Let's Do It. And yes, I do use eyeshadow for my lip liner when I'm doing like, oh shit, I was talking right off at the mouth. When I'm doing these kind of looks, because I can't always find an actual lip liner in the shade that I would want to go with the character's skin color. Nice and easy. Ooh, careful. And you see how because I got some of that paint on the edge of my lips, it works. I'm gonna go over my eyebrows, add some lashes, and paint the rest of me, and you'll see Velma, Roger, Kelly, Roger, Velma Kelly, Roger, Velma Kelly Smith. You know who I'm doing. You'll see them soon, all right? All right? Best I could do. I don't know. This is as good as it's getting. And all that ham, here we go. Thank you so much for sticking with me. It actually didn't turn out terrible. I don't know. In the video that I can see on the screen, I look white and that scares me. But I hope it's okay. So this was Roger as Velma Kelly singing and all that jazz ham from season 14, episode 14 of American Dad. Thanks so much for sticking with me. I have other ones on my mind that I really, really do. As far as Roger goes, you will be seeing more iterations of this. Hopefully by then, like, I will understand what I'm doing with this gray face paint better. Again, thank you so much. I also want to thank my patrons because without you, this work could not continue. Also, stay tuned for some incredible news about my acting career. Anyway, thank you so much for being here. Love you. Bye!